No, I'm not. I'm no threat. I'm just asking you. Are you thinking about getting physical? But I know how to move, buddy. You think I'm stupid like you? I know how to move. This is called the walk of shame. Yeah, you sane. You sane.
Welcome to another episode of Attorney Reacts. Once again, I'm your host, Attorney Marcus Session. Today, I'm going to react to a video titled, Security Guard is Just a Security Guard. This video is courtesy of Big Nick, South Florida, Big Nick, who of course is very knowledgeable of the law in terms of what he does. So there's not much law in this video to go over because he kind of covers a lot of it. Anyways, thank you guys for always tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe to our page. Anyway, I'm done with all that. Let's get right into the video. Why the hell is Nick picking on the community cafe? Why? Oh, that's why.
I ain't asked for help, buddy.
Okay, for the record, I don't have anything against security guards, but I will say that a lot of times they try to go over and above their authority to guard whichever place they have the authority to guard and notify the real cops if something goes on. A lot of times they take these actions into their own hand when they get physical with people like at clubs and stuff like that and don't realize that club owners can be held liable for their torts while acting within the course of their job duties. So yeah, sometimes these guys get on my nerves, but I realize that security guards are absolutely necessary in society.
What you gonna tell them? See, it's brothers like you that quit to call the police on other brothers, knowing that I got a better chance of being killed than anybody else, but you don't care because I won't tell you what I'm doing, so you call people with guns. Am I on your property?
Yes, you are. Actually, you are.
The city sidewalk is your property? The sidewalk, you got to put this here. My tax dollars put it here. Nothing. I want you to justify why you calling the cops on me on public property.
I will call the police.
Right. Hurry up. They never see a 911?
So, you know, I realize that it's the public's right to do these little constitutional experiments, but here's my only problem with that. Yeah, go ahead and do your constitutional experiment, but do you have to be an asshole while you do it? I mean, you're blatantly being an asshole to these guys, and to my knowledge, they haven't done anything to you. They haven't said anything to you. The first guy came out kind of making jokes and making light of the situation being cool, but yeah, if you're going to do a social experiment or a constitutional experiment, cool, do your experiment, but why do you got to be a jerk in the process?
And then y'all gonna do the walk of shame when they tell you ain't nothing they can do about it. I guarantee you there ain't nothing they can do about it. If they tell you I'm okay, will you apologize?
So security guards can do the walk of shame? I thought only people who were leaving someone else's home the next morning really early does the walk of shame. Never mind. Giving you a glimpse into my own life. No, I'm not really. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. Quote me.
You guys made a thing you want. I like how you approach me.
The purpose of the reason that you walked up here recording was what?
I tell you, but I wanted them to call the cops first. Hold on. When I know they call the cops, then I tell you. All right? They don't have authority right here, buddy.
Our policy with the city of Lauderhill Police Department is that no one can hang in front of the gate.
They can't control that policy.
So here's the deal. He can protest. He can stand on the sidewalk. He cannot obstruct anyone from coming in and out of the gate. So if a car comes, he has to move. If anyone comes, he has to move out of the way if they're trying to get in or out. So you can call this a protest, but you cannot obstruct any doors or any entrances or anything like that.
But you're saying misleading stuff. That's dangerous. Because they can't control public. Who says I don't have nothing better to do? How you know this ain't for you? How you know what I'm doing? I'm not causing problems. I just won't tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you what loitering is. Come here, I'm going to tell you. Come here. I'm going to tell you what loitering is. I know what I'm doing. I hate I got to do my brothers like this. That's what's crazy.
And you see he got his ass out of the way when that mail truck came in, right? He moved.
But you got to learn. You're going to have to learn. You won't even apologize if you're wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm man enough to apologize to you. See, I ain't called the cops on you for that? I can. If you can call the cops, I can call the cops. There's nothing for you to call the cops on. This is not your job. Your job is to secure there. Not here. You scared to bet. I'll bet. You won't bet. I'll bet. I'll let you hold the money.
That's kind of old school. You know, if you're from the hood or anything, you got to bet. You got to make sure you're going to get your money. So you and the party you're betting with, y'all let a third party hold the cash until the bet is done and you see who's the winner. But oftentimes that third party runs off with the money.
I'll let you hold the money. That's how willing I am to bet. You won't bet. You just talking. You don't know what you're talking about. No. Yes. Yes. On camera too. But you wouldn't get physical no other reason. But I'm just saying it's not your job. But it's not, even if you had a reason and you didn't have that on you, you wouldn't get physical. You ain't built like that. You ain't.
I hate when people always talk about you ain't built like that, you ain't cut like that. How the hell we know you are? What kind of fight have you been in?
You ain't built like that, man. You're a good kid. Be a good kid. Don't let that go. How many times you took the police exam, man? How many times you took it? Don't let that go to your head. You don't have authority, buddy.
Okay, it's not how many times you take it. It's whether or not you keep taking it till you get it done. Lord knows I've taken tests multiple times, including the bar exam. It's about getting it done.
I bet a lot of you leave before me. I bet a lot of you leave before me. Y'all don't want to make no bets, though. Y'all just want to sit up and think y'all know. How long do you think you're going to take to come? Did you make it seem like I was a threat? Did you make it seem like it was urgent? Hopefully they'll come soon. But I'm going to wait, though. In the meantime, I'm going to record all these cars. I'm going to get license tags, too. It doesn't matter, right? Exactly. That's why there's no reason to call the cops. This is my second visit here. The first visit, I educated some security officers who once they was educated, everything went smoothly. So I decided to come back again, and lo and behold, they have new security guards. 2 armed men came outside of their property to confront a man with a camera who's on public property. And the best part about it is, guys, they called the cops. Now, men with guns, other men with guns, there's already 2 men with guns here for a guy who has nothing but a camera standing on public property. So they call other men with guns to come deal with somebody who's not breaking the law, who's fully aware of the law, and is conducting a constitutionally protected activity.
Of course, yeah, he is conducting a constitutionally protected activity. The Supreme Court has held in many situations at the appellate level that it is necessary for the public to be able to hold law enforcement, which these guys aren't, accountable. So being able to record police interactions and everything like that are totally constitutional. We can do that. But I always stress it's how we do that. There's a video where a guy went to a mall with an AR-15 and, he got crazy with the cops and the cops were real angry and upset. I think one of our attorneys reacted to this video if you guys want to find it and look it up. But eventually the cops found a reason to arrest him just because he was being a jerk doing one of these constitutional experiments. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm saying be careful when you do it and always be aware that, you make one wrong move, then it might not end up in your favor.
But they called the cops on me because I wouldn't answer his question in particular. He didn't even come up asking questions. He came up jovial, saying, make sure you got things to get me in widescreen, make sure stuff like that. He didn't have a problem until the tyrant came up. So now, unfortunately, both of them are going to get embarrassed on YouTube, and these 2 guys are going to do the walk of shame and know that they have no authority over the public. Their only job description is to observe and report, and to get involved if this place is under threat. They don't have arrest powers. They don't even have detain powers. They're security officers. I asked him how many times he took the police exam. He won't tell me, because you guys can tell by the way he stands and his demeanor. He's taken it quite a few times.
So, again, it's nothing wrong with taking an exam multiple times, Nick. Just the endurance and just stay after it, guys, if you fail the test many times. But that's not why I paused the video. I paused the video to correct Nick. The security guards can detain an individual if that that individual was inside the establishment and let's just say the individual stole something and tried to get away, they can detain that individual for questioning and investigatory purposes. Just like grocery stores or shopping malls or anything like that. Store security can detain you for questioning if they believe you've stolen something or anything like that. They can then call the police, but they cannot arrest you. They can call the police if they think you stole something, but they cannot arrest you.
And that's a good thing. I'm glad he's that security guard, but he's going to mess that up too. This dude here, I don't think he really want to do it, but he got to show off for it, peer pressure. Because he ain't come up having a problem. He came up joking and laughing and trying to be funny about the camera. But this dude, I don't know, y'all watch out for him, man. This dude would do something to somebody if they don't lick his boots.
Or you just pick the fight with him.
He want ultimate authority. When he talk to you, you better answer him. You better tell him what he want to do, or he'll do something to you. Because they got to learn. Because if somebody else come by with a camera, they'll know to steady ass inside this gate and don't bother people that's not on their property. Go look how many subscribers I got on YouTube. Big Nick, South Florida Accountability. Go look it up. And see that I do this kind of stuff to make sure that people like y'all don't abuse your perceived authority, man. You have no authority over me. I didn't do anything to call people with guns to put my life in danger.
Man, forget your subscribers, man. I got about 500-something subscribers. But y'all are going to help me get more, right?
Nothing, man. You laughing, but how many unarmed people look like you done been killed just for coming in contact with them people? That's all you can say. That's all you're going to say. They're doing cam back, too. They don't know that when you take pictures only, stills, that's the way to do it. But if you want to take video, that's why they have landscape. You turn the camera that way, and you get a better camera view. I'm not talking to you, man. I'm talking to my over 200,000. I thought you said you weren't going to respond to me. I'm not going to answer one of his questions. I guarantee you're going to answer mine. I guarantee you that. What's your name, your badge number?
Officer Down.
How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? But they going to educate y'all. They going to say what's up to me.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? You see my videos all the time. Who I antagonize? Or do I just come in and they come talk to me? If you never came and talked to me, I wouldn't be no officer to antagonize, right? That's not your property to conduct. That is, but my ass. But I know how to move, buddy. You think I'm stupid like you? I know how to move. See, I told y'all for nothing. Look, you gonna be the thumbnail.
He's probably gonna be the thumbnail for my video too.
I would let you slide, big man, but you the one called, dog. But you the one really that I'm gonna make the thumbnail. But you ain't really mean it, man. I know you didn't. I'm not breaking the law. So she want to get all disrespectful and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she.
Did he say she? Did he call him a she? Oh, now we doing pronouns.
Tough, and she ain't built like that. That's what these boys got these good jobs. They ain't built like that. They ain't from the hood. They would never talk to me like this in the streets.
Why are you only tough because you from the hood? That's what I don't get. What's with all... You ain't got to be from the hood to be tough. I bet 75% of UFC fighters are not from the hood. And those some pretty tough son bitches.
No, you wouldn't talk to me like on down the street, boy. You spend too much time grooming your beard, boy. You spend too much time grooming your beard, boy.
He actually do got a pretty nice beard. I mean, it's perfect. I ain't gonna lie.
Talk to me like that? Soft ass. And the police here, and I'm saying that. Soft ass. Told y'all they weren't gonna do nothing. I told them ain't nothing they can do. I ain't say nothing no more. They came up to me. I'm standing right here on what kind of property this is. What property is this right here? They say it's their property. What's up, big man? What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number? Thank you. They don't like people in public recording, so they call you guys. Yeah. Do I ever go on private property? But they called the cops because I wouldn't answer him, because I wouldn't tell him what I was doing. But he wouldn't tell me why he was talking to me. I asked him why he was talking to me. He wouldn't tell me. I ain't called the cops. I told him you weren't going to ask me to leave. I told him that, and I told him I'm going to stand here until they walk away, because that's the walk of shame. Eventually, they're going to have to leave. And I'm making him the thumbnail.
I think it's about time we make him the thumbnail as well.
And I can do whatever I want to my thumbnail, because it's my property. And I'm told them, look how many subscribers I got, to know this is going to be all over the world.
Okay, it's not all about subscribers. I mean, we don't just get on YouTube because we want subscribers.
All you had to do was just say, he all right, he ain't on our property. But she want to get slick like she a tough guy. You still recording, Miss Lady?
Miss Lady. Oh, man. Big Nick is really trying to get them to do some fighting. Big Nick wants them to fight.
Lil' mama, you still recording?
Oh, hell no. Ain't no grown man about to call me Lil' Mama.
Antagonize. Who do you think you are to be antagonized? Boy, in America, it's freedom of speech, boy. As long as I ain't making no threats, I can say what I want to say. But you don't know that, so I'm here to educate you.
And that's a good point he's making. Remember, not all speech is protected speech. And although you can say whatever you want to say, for some things you say, there can be consequences.
And I know, look at him, sir. How many times look try to act like the cops, stand doing that little rock like the cops.
He's being delivered the bad news right now, you can tell.
And if I was on the property, I'd have to have an opportunity to leave. He still couldn't do nothing if I was on the property unless I refused to leave. You ain't just say nothing at the end of our friendship if I get that body cam. All right, that's what's up. I always do. Yeah, I got you. All right. They thought I was going to be in handcuffs on the ground, bleeding, begging to let me go home. They don't know, man. That's my police department. I'm his employer.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
I'm a taxpaying citizen. He works for me. This is called the walk of shame. You saying?
It's not the walk of shames I'm used to, but it's a walk of shame nonetheless.
You wasted all those resources for nothing. For nothing. I make more in one video than y'all boys do y'all entire 2 weeks.
And please watch this video because we want this video to do numbers as well.
Go comb your beard, you little bitch.
Oh, hell no. Oh, no. I almost want to just grow a beard just so I could see dude and be like, talk about my beard.
The walk of shame. You ain't built like that, dog. You ain't built like that, man. You're not built like that, boy. You know you ain't built like that.
Just because you talk a certain way does not mean you're about that life. God, my God. Anyways, I fought MMA for about 7 years on the amateur level. I'm not a pro. And I, of course, trained in many different disciplines. But I know some of the nicest guys, some of the most mild-mannered, even-tempered dudes who will put your lights out. So I don't know where he's coming with this philosophy. If you ain't from the hood, you ain't about that and all that. I mean, it's just irritating.
You ain't never do nothing but graduate high school, boy. That's the only thing you ever did. You ain't never did nothing. You ain't about that life. You what I call a YouTube star. That's why she ran in the car. But I got that walk of shame.
Okay, like I said, wasn't much law to go over in that one because Big Nick hogged it all. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our page. We need those 200 subscribers that Big Nick got. So tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your baby daddy, baby mama, please subscribe to our page. We love interacting with you guys. Leave your comments. You would like us to react to some videos? Leave those videos in the comments as well. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, my friends.
Let's go.